Hello student, today I will start chapter 3 of maths. Let's see the exercise number 3.1. The question number 1 is, you have to solve this question in your copy because this is a very easy question. You have to choose open or closed curve and regular and non-regular polygons. Let's see the question number 2. How many diagonals does each of the following have? The first part is a convex quadrilateral. You know about the quadrilateral? A quadrilateral having how many sides? 4 sides. And when we make a diagonal, how many diagonals we can make? 1, 2. That is, what is the answer? 2. Similarly, let's see this question. In this question, you have to find out a regular hexagon. Hexagon, those figures having 6 sides, this is called hexagon. Let's see to make the diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That means that regular hexagon have 9 diagonals. Let's moving on the triangle. Triangle, you know about the figure of the triangle. In the triangle, we can't make any diagonal. That means answer is no diagonal. Let's see the question number 3. In the question number 3, what is the sum of measures of angles of a quadrilateral? Let's see this figure. This is a quadrilateral. We make a diagonal. Quadrilateral is ABCD and we make a diagonal AC. Let's assume the angles. Suppose it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, it is 5, it is 6. So, you know about the sum of the quadrilateral. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. Put the values of angle A. Angle A's value is 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 6. Put the angle B's value. B's value is 5. C's value is 3 plus 4. And D's value is angle 2. You can see total 6 angles are there. Now, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. We can write like this also. And you know about the angle sum property of a triangle. The sum of 3 angles of a triangle is, you can see this is also a triangle and this is also a triangle. The sum of 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means 180 degree plus 180 degree. What will be the answer? 360 degree. Hence proved. Let's see the B part. If the non-convex quadrilateral is there, so we make the non-convex quadrilateral ABCD and we make a diagonal, that is BD. Let's assume the angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, firstly in triangle ABD, what are the angles? Angle A plus angle B plus angle D. That means angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. And you know about the angle sum property of a triangle. Its addition is always 180 degree. Similarly, in triangle BCD, we can write angle B plus angle C plus angle D. That means angle B's value is angle 5, angle C's value is angle 6, angle D's value is angle 4. That means 180 degree. And when we added it, its value will be 180 plus 180. That means 360. Hence, prove this friends. Okay. Now, let's see the question number 4. The question number 4 is also very easy. Examine from the table. This when the table is available in your assignments. You can check it from there. Few questions are there in the table. You have to solve the rest of the part. Like, what can you say about the angle sum of a convex polygon with number of sides? when we take n is equal to 7, students, in your table this formula is given. This formula is for the angle sum property of polygon. What is value of n? N is the number of sides. Put the value of 7 here. 7 minus 2 multiplied by 180. That means 5 into 180, and its value will be 980. That means if the number of sides are 7 there, so its value will be 900 degree. Similarly, if you will put the value of 8 here, that means 8 minus 2 multiplies 180. That means 8 minus 2 means 6 multiply 180. Its value will be 1080. Similarly, student try to put the n's value 90. Let's see the question number 5. The question number 5 is also very easy. What is the regular polygon? Let's see the definition of the regular polygon. A polygon having all sides of equal length. Focus here, students. All sides are equal length, and the interior angles of equal size is known as regular polygon. Let's see the A part, B part, and C part. A part, who having 3 sides. You know about the triangle? Triangle having 3 sides. B part is 4 sides. 4 sides, that means quadrilateral. And what is the value of C part? 6 sides. 6 sides is called hexagon. Let's moving on. Let's see the question number 6. Find the angle x from the figure. You can see this is the figure, and you have to find out the value of the x from here. You can see, student, this is a quadrilateral figure, and what is the angle property of a quadrilateral? The sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. That means firstly we have to do the sum. X plus 120 plus 130 plus 50 degree is equal to 360 degree. Now 130 plus 120 plus 50, that means 300, and 300 will be moved in the RHS side. That means 360 minus 300. The answer is 60 degree. Okay. Let's see the B part. You have to find out the value of x from this figure. Student, you can see this is the symbol of the 90 degree, but this angle is not given. So firstly we will find this angle. This angle's value will be, suppose we put the value y here, that means y plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. That means y is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree. What is the value here? 90 degree. You can see this is the angle property of a linear pair. Now for this you can see, now y's value is 90 degree. You can see all the values are here instead of s. So put the values x plus 70 degree plus 80 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 360 degree. Because this is a quadrilateral and angle sum property of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now put the value, solve this. 70 plus 80, 150, 150 plus 90, 240. That is x plus 240 degree is equal to 360 degree. Now students, we will move this 240 in the RHS. That means what will be the value of x here? 0 to 1. That means 120 degrees. Let's see this question. How many sides are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Firstly, we will find out the property of it. How many sides are here? N. That means I earlier used this formula, n minus 2 into 150. That means 5 minus 2 into 150. Sorry, 180. 3 into 180. That means what will be the value? 540 degree. 540 degree is the angle sum property of this figure. Student, you can see this is the linear pair. That means what will be the value of this? 180 minus 17. That means 110 degree. And what is the value of this angle? 100 degree. So try to solve this question in your copy. I will explain it orally. X plus 110 degree plus 100 degree plus x plus 30 degree is equal to 540 degree. Then you are able to understand how you can find the value of x. Let's see the D part. Similarly, how many sides are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, from the previous question, what is the angle sum property of this figure? Its value will be 540. Now, how will we solve this? X plus x plus x plus x plus x 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equal to 540 degree. That is 5x is equal to 540 degree. X is equal to 540 upon 5. That means 108 degree. Let's see the question number 7. In this question, we have to find out the value of x, y and z. Then we have to addition of these values. Let's see the x. You can see this is the linear pair. So x value is 180 minus 90 degree. Similarly, you can see this is the linear pair. So z's value is 180 minus 30. That means 150 degree. And you can see this is a triangle. The angle sum property of a triangle is 180 degree. The sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree, 80 degree. That means 90 plus 30, 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. That means A's value will be 180 minus 120. That means 60 degree. Now, if A's value is 60 degree, what will be the value of y? Because it is a linear pair. 180 minus 60 degree. That means y's value is 120 degree. Now students, put the value of x, y, z and then you have to do the addition. Then you can find out the value of x plus y plus z. Let's see the last part of this question. Student, what will be the value of z? Z is equal to 180 minus 60. That means 120 degree. What value of y? 180 minus 80. That means 100 degree. Similarly, the value of x is equal to 180 minus 120. That means 60 degree. And you can see x value. X value will be x plus, because these are the quadrilaterals angle, x plus 120 plus 80 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 360 degree, because the sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degree. Now do the addition. It will be 260 is equal to 360 degree. That means what will be the value of x? 100 degree. So can you find out the value of w? How? By the linear pair. W plus 100 degree equal to 180 degree. That means what will be the value of w? 80 degree. Thank you students.
Start.
Hello students. Now let's see on exercise number 3.2. The question number 1. You have to find out the value of x in both figures. Let's see the A part. You can see this is the exterior angle. This is also exterior angle. This is also exterior angle. And you know about the exterior angle property. The sum of exterior angle of any polygon is always 360 degree. That means x plus 125 degree plus 125 degree is equal to 360 degree. It will be 250 degree. X plus 250 degree is equal to 360 degree. That means what will be the value of x? 110 degree. Similarly, we can solve this question also. Students, let's see this, and you have to solve this question in your registers. How? Let's see. You can see this is exterior, this is exterior, this is exterior, this is exterior, this is exterior. This is the symbol of 90 degree. Let's see what will be the equation. X plus 90 plus 60 plus 90 plus 70 is equal to 360 degree. Let's see the question number 2. Find each exterior angle if 9 sides are there. Exterior angles formula is 360 upon number of sides. Number of sides is given in the question 9. 360 is there. So when we solve this, exterior angle will be 40 degree. Similarly, if the sides are 15, so 360 upon 50, that means 24 degree is the exterior angle. Let's see the question number 3. How many sides we have to find out the sides of a regular polygon. Similarly, formula is same. Number of sides equal to 360 upon angle. Angle is given in this question 24 degree. So 360 upon 24, that means 50. So number of sides of this value is 50. Now let's see the question number 4. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angle is 165? Interior angle's value is given 165 degree. Student, we know the sum of interior angle of polygons formula. This is n minus 2 multiplied by 180. We learned this previously. But when we measure each angle of this, then we have to divide it by n. When we divide it by n, we have to this formula use. That means n minus 2 multiplied by 180 upon n is equal to this angle. Now we have to find out the value of n here. N will be cross multiplied with 165. Then when we solve this, n's value will be 24. So number of sides of this regular polygon is 24. Let's see the question number 5. It is possible to have a regular polygon with measure of each exterior angle is 22 degree. Students, the A part is it possible? The answer is no. Why? Because it is not divisible by 360 degree. If it is divisible, then we can say that it is regular polygon. If it is not divisible by 360, that means it is not a regular polygon. Similarly, if A part is not divisible, similarly B part is also not divisible. Let's see the question number 6. What is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? Why? Let's see the solution. Suppose we take a equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal, and triangle, how many sides are there? 3. In the equilateral triangle, we know the sum of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. That means 60 plus 60 plus 60. That means 180 degree. If we assume x, the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means x plus x is equal to 180 degree. So x value is 60 degree. That means one angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. Let's see the B part. In the B part, the question is same, but here what is the minimum is converted in the maximum and interior is converted in the exterior. What is the maximum exterior angle possible? Similarly, we can pick from the A part. If the interior angle's value is 60 degree, then what will be the exterior angle's value? 180 minus 60. That means exterior angle will be always 120 degree. Thank you.